Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. Hey! The Sooners just landed the number one running back in the country. The number one running back by consensus and composite. Taylor Tatum has made his decision, and he's headed to Norman. So you know we got to talk about the excitement of him coming and what Demarco Murray is doing right now. Woo! My goodness. But first, welcome to Unfair Sports. If you are new, I am your host, Jay. Thank you for pulling up to the channel. If you're liking the content, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We would love to have you on this train of excitement. We're talking a lot of OU football and college football in general. We don't want you to miss any of the videos, so hit the bell notification. But let's dive right into the excitement here as Taylor Tatum has decided that Oklahoma, on the football side as well as the baseball side, is where he wants to play ball. And hey, I know the USC fans going to jump in here calling whatever they want to call, but hey, I told y'all months ago that this was going to happen. I told y'all the moment he came out here for Champion Barbecue Weekend, a proposition was placed in front of him that was so perfect that he was like, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. And now, guess what? It's official. It's on paper. The graphic is out. You all can see it for yourself. Taylor Tatum is a Sooner and adds to this great class. And so we've got to talk about him. We're going to talk about Demarco Murray and what the heck he's doing too. So let's pull up and look at some of that film. Now, we've already done this before, but we're going to do it again. Taylor Tatum, about 5'11", 200-pound running back. Number one by composite and consensus. He is a 5-star running back that for some reason still ain't got all the 5-star love that he should have, but I digress. We'll go ahead and continue to give him the love that he deserves, because we know that he is going to end up as a 5-star, especially being ranked in the top 35 players in the country. We know he's going to move up the ladder, but 24/7 has him number one. He's number 2 on ESPN, number 3 on On3, and number 3 on Rivals. And so all around the board, my man's is one of the top backs in the country. And we've watched this man in some film, because he can run, knows how to hit the hole, does everything you want from a running back. But I'm not going to talk about that part of his game. As y'all can watch this film, it's going to run in the background the entire time. I just want to talk about the fact that Oklahoma has pulled not only Xavier Robinson from Midwest City, Carl Albert, adding him with Taylor Tatum, and is on the pursuit for one more running back in Caden Durham out of Duncanville, Texas. If they can land all three, which 2 are down, we got 1 to go, this running back haul will be ridiculous. And the reason why it makes sense for all 3 of these backs to come here is you see with Taylor Tatum's skills, he's even better at baseball. And the opportunity to focus on baseball and football, making it to where he doesn't have to carry the ball 200 to 300 times in a season and be able to balance things out, is probably the best thing that he can do, not only for his body, but for his future earnings in general. Because if he decides that the NFL isn't for him, he wants to go to baseball, he's going to be playing SEC baseball with Oklahoma. And that's huge, because Skip Johnson is killing the game. So we've got to give him his flowers too, because Skip has been bringing in transfer after transfer and talent after talent and building it. And then James Nesta, we got the linebacker / pitcher that committed not too long ago. He's going to be playing the dual sport game. And so Oklahoma is recognizing that we're going to be as deep as possible, and being so deep, we're going to allow, with talent, that we're going to allow you to be able to play 2 sports. You don't have to play every snap. And in whichever one you excel at the most is probably where you're going to focus your game. And so Taylor Tatum coming out here with this ability to run like he can, it's going to be huge for the setup, because you can have Xavier Robinson be your bell cow, your main back. Let him get maybe 200 rushes in the season. You can split with Taylor Tatum as well as with Caden Durham, the 2 fast guys, and the other athletes, and make the magic happen. And so I am stoked that Demarco Murray is able to do this, because we're looking at the haul that he's had over the last couple of years. I mean, you got Javante Barnes and Gavin Sawchuk, which we saw both of them run for 100 yards in the bowl game as freshmen. So you know they're going to be here this coming season. They're going to kill it. And then next season, we'll see after that, when these guys come in as freshmen, we'll see how that looks as far as the dynamic, because one of them was going pro. So either Sawchuk or Barnes is going to be pro after their 3rd season. And so we'll be rotating running backs. And that's what you want. We'll have the running back depth that we need, because then you also got Caleb Hicks. You got Dylan Smothers, who's the top running back out of North Carolina. DeMarco Murray is out there masterclassing it, killing the game as a recruiter. And so we've got to give that man his flowers. He's doing what Sooners have been needing. Like, we've questioned for so many reasons. I don't know why. He's gone across the country grabbing guys from Denton, Texas, from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's gone back home to Las Vegas, Nevada at Bishop Gorman and grabbed Jake Taylor, the offensive lineman, and then bringing Gavin Sawchuk out of Colorado, Javante Barnes also out of Nevada. He's pulling players from everywhere. And so being able to pull Taylor Tatum and keeping him from going to USC, which was on hot pursuit for him, because Lincoln Riley also has experience doing the quarterback and baseball player with Kyler Murray. He's a part of that. Skip Johnson was the architect of it, and that's the reason why Skip was able to pull this down. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm overly stoked at the fact that we were able to land the number one running back in the country to come to Oklahoma by composite and consensus. All of that together, baby, he's the top dog. And so I'm going to take a breather. Hop in the comments, let your boy know, how excited are you about this Oklahoma recruiting class? I told y'all I was going to start sparking up, didn't I? If you've made it this far and you like it, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, as well as hit the bell notification. Content's coming, baby. We've got a lot more commitments coming down the line, especially for the Sooners. We're going to start talking about some of the other commitments I've seen from some of the other schools I'd like to cover, like Colorado as well as Tennessee. We're going to talk a lot about that. But the key thing here is I want y'all to recognize just what DeMarco Murray and staff are doing. They're eating the game, baby. They're eating. And so I'm excited. I hope you all are too. Make sure you hop in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling. We've got the big commitments coming up too. Beginning, actually end of this month, going into August. You'll have about 3 more dates to keep your eyes out open for the rest of this month, at least 3, if not 4. And then August is when the floodgates, the big boys, will start happening. And so July's been solid. August is going to probably be even better as we prepare for the football season. Y'all don't want to miss any of the content, so pull up. So YouTube says watch one of these videos. These are the couple commitments we had. Want y'all to check them out. We'll chop it up soon.